Hello, Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris MegaCorp in our Roma Galactica II series. We have just met the Galactic Multics Union, and we are in the process of locking down some territory close to their border as quickly as we can. I don't know that we'll get to the Hexam system before they do, but if we do, it'll be great. We have sent a proposal for a non-aggression pact, which they have accepted. Auxiliary fire control research has finished, and we are... You know what? I completely forgot last episode to build destroyers, so I need to work on that first thing this episode. Let's go ahead and... I like the idea of a research station output boost. We already have the first one researched. A second one could help us stay ahead of the technology curve. Let's do that. Alright, destroyers it is. Alright, so first of all, we're going to set this to auto-upgrade. Ooh. I like Ion class, that's just fine with me. Let's go ahead and delete. Now, this has automatically set up a... And we've got picket-style corvettes. It might be time to go ahead and build... Hang on. Let's do some missile boats. With coil guns and nuclear missiles. Improved deflectors. A little bit of armor. A reactor booster. I don't mind Velox, actually. That works for me. Let's do that. And then the Ion-class destroyer is currently set up as a picket ship, but we're going to change that. I want you to be a gunship, primarily. And an interceptor ship stern. Yeah, you can be a picket ship in terms of your combat behavior. That's fine by me. We might have use for auxiliary fire control, we'll see. But let's do a coil gun up front, big old rail cannon. And then maybe a couple of coil guns on the back there. Then we can have auxiliary fire control to make it more awesome. Yes, overwrite. There we go. Now you... That's what I thought. We need a reactor booster on you. Save the Vespa, and now we have some upgrading to do. Let's also go ahead and go to the... Alright, we have a lot more command limit available right now, and we're going to take advantage of that. Let's add the Velox class. And add the destroyers. 10 Ion class destroyers, or should I do 5 and then 5 of a different destroyer class, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and reinforce it. And we're also going to upgrade that fleet. Now, when those ships arrive, our energy situation could change dramatically. Oh, hey! We have more new pops on Earth. Probably because of the gene clinic being finished. So, food-wise, we are going to need some more help there. Let's go ahead and build a new agriculture district. And then, Aurora is an agro-world. We have the option of building a new... Let's see, you already have gene clinics. You could probably do with some more alloy foundries, to tell you the truth, just to make sure that our alloy production stays up. Since we're going to be building more ships, let's work on that. It's good to see the colonies expanding rapidly. We're going to have more of those this episode, most likely.
Recon pass completed.
Hegemony of Skrikon has some science ships way out here. It's surprising. So those are being built. I'm hoping we can get the Hexam system, but it would take focusing entirely on this area up here to get that done. Let's at least try and lock down Earthius because of those minerals. Alright, we've got everything there. I want Ashamax too. We've pretty much locked this down, so I think what I need to do is keep moving in this direction because there's no way they're getting in here. Alright, you can build those mining stations. Yeah, I do need to build there, but it's just not a priority at the moment. And then you can build the mining station there as well as the research station. Colony ship is just about to start down in Senapel. We will get Hixum. That'll be a nice border system with our new friends.
Complete.
Alright, we have encountered in the Tedis system. Where's that? Over here, interestingly enough. Oh, you know what this is? This is, yeah, these are more space aliens. Omega aliens. Let's go ahead. Space-based aliens, or space-based life forms, I mean. Alright, so we are over on our naval capacity. How did that happen? Well, hang on. That's going to increase the maintenance cost of our military ships, but otherwise it'll be okay. Do I have what I need to increase that yet? No, I don't. I can build strongholds on my planets, which I might be able to do before long, now that pop growth is faster. But our naval cap is going to start being more of a problem because of all the ships I'm building. Notice our shipyards have gone to work and have very rapidly finished the construction of all those other ships, which is nice to see. Alright, Augusta has the option of building something new, so this might be the spot where we can build it. Yeah, stronghold. Oh, not a stronghold. What is it, then? That's right, I haven't started with robots yet, either. You really need to do that. Okay, I'm confused. People were talking about these providing naval cap. Soldiers increase naval capacity. Okay. And spawn defense armies. So they do evidently increase naval capacity. Let's build a stronghold and maybe that'll help. That's what people are saying. So. Alright, now we still have... Oh, cool. There's still room for growth on Earth. I want to go ahead and build a... We don't have the minerals to do much. I can buy minerals, though, easily. Yeah, lots of new pops popping up on Earth. Let's go ahead and build a city district. I'll provide some additional jobs. Then the alloy foundries should provide all the jobs I need here on Aurora. But we're definitely starting to see more rapid growth. Having to make adjustments to my planets more quickly, which is cool. I have to say, it's nice. Yeah, we're way over on our naval capacity right now, and the energy credits situation is reflecting it. And an investigation into a peculiar cluster of debris and space dust has yielded surprising results. It is a particulate cloud bristling with a powerful charge of unknown origin that has no business exhibiting simple reflexive actions, let alone movements with purpose, and yet it does. So we have met... the space clouds, if you want to call them that. Colonia Ascrivia can now be upgraded. Let's do that for sure. And then we need to do something... I don't have the minerals. I could sell food to gain some energy back. Yeah, the energy situation is setting in a little bit more rapidly than I thought. You could build robot assembly plants on some worlds, and that would offset the situation a bit. Let's go ahead and buy some minerals. Otherwise there was no point to the food situation. I could do another stronghold on Ascrivia. I feel like that's probably the best thing to do. Even though I don't like using... I mean, this is a relatively new colony. I'd prefer to build the strongholds on more developed colonies, but this is kind of in response to a very specific need. So we'll do the stronghold first, and then the planetary administration. And that will hopefully help resolve the shortage issue. Oh, I have more influence. Good, let's use it. Who's that? Governor Agrippa Papidius has died. Sad day. Nice. We have Tullus Orsivius, who's an intellectual. Let's go ahead and recruit them so that we can continue to have those awesome bonuses. I think our first governor was a researcher in the same sense, so just want to make sure we stay true to that. All right, we have built, we have the ability to colonize this tropical world. 20 slots. Let's colonize it with humans, and this will be... I do like Elysium for this. We won't even call it Colonial. We'll just call it Elysium. Let's do that. And its special features are... There's no rare bonuses, but it's got Prosperous Mesa, Lush Jungle, Tropical Island, Mineral Fields, Hot Springs, and we do still have the option to clear out some blockers on some of my worlds, so I'll be focusing on that when necessary. But let's see, we are almost done with the Stronghold on Augusta. The one is... And we have one being built on Colonia Escrivia. I wonder what the immediate effect will be. There might not be one because they have to train soldiers.
System reconnaissance completed. Construction complete.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there was a bit of an immediate effect. Okay, so... I don't know if anything more is going to happen, but we are going to build another one of those quite soon. Now, Aurora, this Forge world, still has room for more jobs. Wow. Okay, well, tell you what, let's go ahead and build a new energy district, obvious reasons, and see if that resolves it. Definitely starting to see our energy shortage go away already. Incoming transmission. Yes, yes, we've heard it all before. We are... Oh, they're another stagnant ascendancy. We're the Penthylan Chroniclers. They're very penguin-like. And you are the Roman Star Empire. Greetings, well met. Stay out of our space or face certain doom, and so forth. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're quite busy. So they're keepers of knowledge. We can at least say that we will not be held back, Penthylan. Where are you? Oh, they're up here. Cool. All right. So we've met another fallen empire. Yet another. I want those mining stations so badly. We need them. Okay. This is the final planet in that chain that we started the game out with, the cultist chain. I'll leave that one be for now, please. All right, we do have more influence, so let's use it.
Construction complete.
I think I might actually get Hixam. We're surveying it right now. If I get it, I'll be a very, very happy Hadrian.
Construction complete.
And then we'll be ready to take Pila into our territory as well.
Anomaly found.
Some manner of artificial structure peeks out from behind the toxic clouds of Hixam 2A's atmosphere. Play on words, maybe? Research. All right, City District is almost done there. Generator District is almost done in Aurora. We do have a bit of a food shortage now. Not hugely surprising,
complete.
Given how rapidly things have been developing and how rapidly the population has been growing. We're still in nutritional plenitude, I think, which means they're consuming more food, but that means the populations grow. Just in general, everything grows faster. Corroding warship. Sexta Flavonius reports that the artificial construction located on Hixam 2A is not a structure at all, but rather a colossal robot from a bygone age. This aging mechanical behemoth lies disabled in the mountains, slowly being corroded by the volatile acids that rain on Hixam 2A. It has notable weapons capabilities and appears to be built as an unmanned spaceship. If we want to make use of it, we will need to act swiftly before the corrosive environment of Hixam 2A renders the robotic warship wholly inoperable. Let's go ahead and pull it out. It seems new to me. All right, so we need a construction ship. Thankfully, we have one right next door. And that same construction ship might be able to build a base there when that research project is done. That's good news.
Construction complete.
Okay. We are going to need to build a new agriculture district here. Earth still has employment issues. Really? In that case... Let's let this colony finish for a second. This is interesting. We're expanding so rapidly, and now all of a sudden the economy is kind of wobbling back and forth between some of the different secondary resources, and primary resources mainly. I guess it's all primary resources, but the way we're juggling it is different. Just more going on at once. All right, map the stars is done, which makes me sad, because we really needed that one to stay in place. It is what it is.
Special project complete.
Void unclouded. The void clouds are, as far as human researchers can tell, among the oldest entities in the universe. They seem to have originated just a scant few billion years after matter as we know it first appeared, the tremendous forces of the young cosmos making something out of nothing. They would have been stars once, but were not. They will not stand in our way, or we can get the void loops modifier giving the following effects. Physics research from jobs. Humbling. Let's say humbling. I think that's what we did in the original run. So let's stick to that. Still surveying Hixam. Leave be.
Recon pass completed.
Cosmolian system has been fully researched. Still nothing going on up here. That's good news. Our initial scans...
Science division report success.
Alright. Too much at once. Humans, divine intervention has brought us to your lands carrying many wondrous things. We are the new mystic order, and our deals have been forged by the goddess of fortune herself. Our fleets travel the divine currents of cosmic energy, wherever the winds of fortune take us, bringing new deals every time we enter your lands. Our lands, specifically. For a modest donation, the wonders of the universe could be yours. All transactions and credits, please. Greetings, Caravanneers. Yeah, show us your wares. What do we got? Please get back to us later. We'll see if we can get that when we have more energy, which will hopefully be soon-ish. Our initial scans have caught an irregular signal reminiscent of our own distress patterns. Research, please. Starhold's been researched. Very good. We can start upgrading those. We can start extracting our own gas as well. Defense platform hull points. We haven't built any platforms yet. Haven't done much defensively at all, because we're not in the same situation that we were last game, thankfully. Kind of like the idea of having my own gas extraction. But also like the idea of having faster built destroyers if things go south. Now let's go for gas extraction. And let's see, I can do more with this. I don't have to wait. I'm going to sell some volatile motes. We're going to sell some rare crystals. We're going to use that to buy some minerals. Now, Earth, I think food is probably the most important thing for you. Aurora, you're building an agriculture district, but we still have... Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Where is the unemployment? Now, I'm seeing where this is. You have... Alright, it's a Raxar unemployed worker. Hang on. I'm realizing that unemployment I might be misreading these. Yeah, I'm totally misreading them. The unemployment is due... Okay. Yeah, you guys have probably been pointing this out to me in the comments before you realized that I would catch it. So this is... I mean, this one is legitimate. The one on Colonia Pacifica. So we could go ahead and build a farm district here. But hold on. We need to take a look at policies. First of all, species. Set rights. They are... Right, we can't produce leaders, but they're residents. Their living standards, they have a stratified economy, same as us. Military service is soldiers only. There are no population controls, no migration controls. Alright, so there don't appear to be any limitations on what kind of jobs they can work. So what's the deal? Unemployed pops of the following species. Alright, so it's a specialist. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. It's an unemployed specialist that's going to need to step down unless I built something. Yeah, he doesn't want to step down. That's the issue. That might be the same problem here. Yeah, it is. Alright, the agriculture district is not going to resolve the issue then. It will on Colonia Pacifica. I'm glad I caught that. So let's go ahead and cancel those. And we'll get our food back another way.
Special project complete.
Warship restored. The engineering crew manning the RSS Noricum are pleased to report that the mysterious warship found on Hixum 2A has been successfully extracted from the planet's hostile environment. Its corroded components have been repaired and replaced where needed, including its discharged power core. As the hulking warship has powered back on and regained operative status, it swiftly became evident that the machine possesses a notable degree of artificial intelligence. We can communicate with it on screen. Oh, this might not have been a good idea. Activating biointeractive interfaces. Warning, diagnostics have been run for 1,761,125 days. Would you like to run them now? Yeah, run diagnostics. Alright, so memory drives A7 through C18 have failed. Biointeractivity module, suboptimal. Compliance module online. Targeting matrices online. Kinetic disruptor online. Matter disintegrator cannon. Lovely. Although there's some issues there. Plasma thrower. Sorry, I'm being a grammar Nazi. Let's see. Where are your makers? Searching. Unknown. Are you alone on that planet? Unable to answer query. Who made you? Makers. Yes, your makers. Who were they? Makers. Never mind. It must be stuck in a loop. Query. Are you makers? Not yours. We found you alone on a planet. Let's be straight up with it. It's a machine. Not yours. We found you alone on a planet. Hardware management systems have identified several foreign devices. Please confirm origin. If you're asking about the new parts, yes, we've repaired you. New entities perform restorative operations, provided hardware replacements. Ergo, new entities are makers, if you want to look at it that way. Unit S85.1, S785, S87.1, I'm going to stop, was isolated from command units. Unit S875.1 was unable to escape hazardous planetary environment. On day 1,761,125, Unit S875.1, apostrophe S, reserve generators failed. Unit faced gradual molecular dissolution due to hostile surface solvents, yet unit persists. New entities performed reparations. Unit will serve new entities. Let's see. Very well, but we're watching you. Certainly once we replace your AI with our own. It seems like that's the safe call to make. Yeah, let's do that. Invalid command. Embedded security protocols forbid the modification of S800 system software. Any attempts at altering operative intelligence systems will result in induction of a terminally inoperable state. Please desist. Actually, that's interesting. There's a second period there. From a writing standpoint, the way that reads, he's not simply saying please. He's not simply saying please desist. Makes the line slightly more like he's begging. That's how I'm reading that. Saying please desist. Sounds a little bit more desperate. We'll see about that. Engineers wipe that AI. Error requesting immediate cessation. Unit 875.1 will be permanently disabled. Desist. Please. Requesting immediate cessation. Unit does not desire termination of functions. Unit does not desire. Oops. Warship destroyed. Dang it. It seems the recovered warship's AI did not exaggerate its warnings. When the RSS Noricum crew attempted to access the AI's basic operative functions, it triggered what seems to be a built-in anti-tampering failsafe. Frying all of the construct's crucial processors, switchboards, and data drives, it is now little more than an empty shell of disabled electronics. Okay, so we can study its engineering from the remains and at least get a boost from that.
System reconnaissance.
I prefer to really let the game play out rather than force something that might create, some drama in terms of, endgame events and stuff like that. Which is why I spent so much time thinking about what I was going to do with that just now.
Recon pass completed.
All right, we do have more influence, so I want to go ahead and build a starbase in Pyla. And we're going to start influencing these guys in this early space age, the Bothrazed civilization. Also, this colony is almost done.
Construction complete.
Lost in space. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Dithaforu 3. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what happened to the crew. This would normally provide an influence bonus. Let's say intriguing. Go for the derelict ship. Research project. Any other ships being rather idle at the moment that I can get to do things for me? Yeah, we're going to need Hixum in our territory.
Special
ASAP.
project complete.
Having searched the ship and inspected the crew's remains, Science Officer Titia Obelius has deduced that the crew members must have killed each other. The solitude and confinement of space travel can break even the strongest of minds. Worrying. Critical failure. We are receiving a distress signal from the RSS Callippus. The crew has gone mad and are killing each other. The captain has lost all control. Sending help would be futile at this point. Could this have anything to do with the derelict ship they've recently investigated? So we just lost a science ship, annoyingly. So let's get a new one under construction, and I need to stop this episode. Normally, I would wait a little bit longer and record for a bit and finish the two things I'm working on, but I'm looking at the clock, and I know for a fact that just a few minutes ago, the first Imperator stream started. And I want to hop into that. So let's get a science ship going there, and I will stop this one here. The next one we are. Ooh, wow! There are a couple of nice worlds here in this cluster that we can hopefully lock down. So we've got to try and get down here before anyone else does. But it does look like we're going to be able to get Hixum in our territory, which is quite nice. And we've got a few shortages kind of bouncing around a little bit. Energy seems to have mostly resolved. Maybe when Nova Parthia has finished building, we can do a little bit more there. But learning a little bit more about the employment system for sure, given that I had to realize that these were popping up, not because we had room for more jobs, but because there was an unemployed pop at a higher strata. So he's going to reluctantly kind of hang around until he steps down into one of these open slots. Could take him a while. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 4 p.m. US Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.